Hey there, YouTube. I'm sure you're used to seeing Nick in these things by now, but I'm a little new at this, so ignore my inherent awkwardness. I just wanted to come and bring you a couple of important points as we lead up to Susspacejam. The first, August 15th. Save the date. August 15th is going to be the first official video Susspacejam podcast with both Nick and I. So be looking out for that. The subscribe button is going to be down here somewhere. I'm not sure where it is, but it's down there. Click that subscribe button so you can go ahead and keep up with us. It'll be everything you've grown to love about the Susspacejam podcast, but we won't have any of those limitations that being strictly audio gave us. We can do different things like charts and graphics and things like that, so be on the lookout for that. The second, there's a very dire situation we need to address. If you saw last week's video, or I'm sorry, not last week's video. If you saw Nick's previous introduction video, then you're aware of the problem. It's a very hairy situation. Go ahead and take a look at this clip if you didn't.
Hey there, YouTube. My name is Nick Suss. You probably know me from one of two things, either my writing with the Red and Black or MLB.com or any of that stuff, or from this super awesome, sick, rad mustache that I'm sporting right now that I know you're all jealous of. Yeah.
Alright, if you're still a little confused, I'm referencing that fungus growing on Nick's upper lip. What is that? Did anyone else catch that he used four adjectives to describe that thing? 4 positive adjectives. So, while I was producing this video, I decided to take a little time and poll the entire world's population, and here's what I found. That's right. Out of like 7.5 billion people in the world, just one thinks that Nick's mustache is any of those adjectives. But it did get me thinking, where does Nick's mustache rank among the worst mustaches in sports? So I decided to pull together a few images here for you, and I found the worst mustaches in each of the 4 major leagues, plus I gave you a bonus NASCAR mustache just to show Nick how ridiculous he looks. Alright, the first, Jeff Gordon. Successful NASCAR driver, not a successful mustache grower. Adam Morrison, former NBA first-round pick. Maybe he would have been more successful if he hadn't tried to wear the Nick Suss mustache before Nick Suss made it look awful. Colt McCoy, backup NFL quarterback, 3rd-string mustache game. Maybe the reason Sidney Crosby does so well in the playoffs is that he wants to end them as soon as possible so that way he can end that feeble attempt at a playoff beard. Derek Holland, Texas Rangers pitcher. Gotta be the worst mustache in sports. I've got no other words. Alright, so to recap. 1. August 15th. Important date. Don't forget it. Subscribe. Second thing. Nick's mustache. Absolutely ridiculous. We've got to get rid of that thing before August 15th rolls around because we just can't have that on our videos anymore. It looks awful. So to do that, what I want you to do, go down to the bottom here. In the description is Nick's Twitter handle. You need to go down there and follow Nick on Twitter. And then use the hashtag StopNicksStash to get rid of that thing. Let's get it trending and get that thing off his face. Thanks for listening, and I'm sure you can look for some kind of stupid rebuttal from Nick later.